Hello, hello. So Ron and I are at a new to us park today in Clearwater, Florida. I can't remember the name of it off the top of my head. What is the name of this park, Ron? Do you remember? Something dog? It has dog in it.
Ronald D. Garrigan Memorial Park.
Nice. Anyways, it is a park that is super dog friendly. We're just walking around the little lake or whatever you want to call it here. Probably man-made by the looks of it, but it's pretty nice. A lot of birds out there swimming. A lot of beautiful trees with moss hanging off of them. And there's actually two very large areas, fenced-in areas for dogs to go and play. So today we went over and helped with the Clearwater homeless outreach, and when we were driving in the area we seen this little gem and thought after we were done with our volunteer work serving that we would go and pick Maya up and take her out for her daily stretch someplace new. She's wanting to go in the water, but it's fresh water and we're not going to risk letting her go in because there's potential for gators to be in there. So look at this little walkway here. We're going the other way, but you can see all of the trees and the moss hanging as you go down. It's absolutely gorgeous. Lots of park benches, trash cans along the way. Super, super clean area. Maya, Daddy's calling you.
She didn't see us sitting down. Hi.
She woke us up with lots of love and kisses and wanting a belly rub this morning, so we knew that today had to be Maya's day. So she's pretty happy right now. You don't get to sit that long. She's ready to go, Daddy. She is ready to go. And I got bottles of water in my purse for when she needs a drink. We haven't been here too long, so she's still okay for a little bit. Her hangy tongue can be deceiving. What are you doing, Maya? You hanging out with your dad?
Too many gators in here. There's a lot of ducks.
Yeah, there is a lot of ducks. Still not something I want to risk with baby girl. What about you? Yeah, I don't want you to get eaten by gators either. Kind of like keeping you around.
I can't outrun a gator either.
You just have to outrun me. He's saying that he can't outrun a gator either, but if he outruns me, he's all right.
I guess I'll be okay.
So you guess you'll be okay, yeah.
Slow.
I'm pretty slow. There was a time that I wasn't until I hurt my leg. That's a whole nother story. Oh, I've got some more friends down here. What are they called? Oh, you can hear them talking.
Ducks.
I know that they're ducks, but I didn't know what they're.
Ugly ducklings.
They're not ugly.
They're homely as heck. These big ugly red faces look like someone smacked them with an ugly stick.
They're sassy. I love them. For anybody watching now that hasn't watched before, not that I get a whole super ton of views or anything, but we had stayed in an apartment while we were buying our home, and there were a lot of these red-faced ducks there, and they pretty much were waiting for me when I woke up in the morning to get fed outside of the door. Of course, we had to leave, so they were probably disappointed one day when that wasn't there, but there were plenty of other people in the complex that gave them treats, so it wasn't like I was suddenly leaving them to fend for themselves. But there's also other kinds of ducks down here as well, but a whole bunch hanging out in this little area. What a great little lake.
Come on, don't need to get out there. Gators and snakes and more snakes and more snakes.
On the outskirts of the park, you can see a little neighborhood. What a treat to be able to have a park right across the street from you like this. Cute little houses. We're going all the way around. Now the actual park is on the other side of the water. We're just looping out of it. Yeah, we gotta figure out what we want to do for supper tonight. I have that chicken in there, but I thought we can like smush that up and make it into sandwiches or for grab and goes. It doesn't necessarily have to be for supper.
Are you filming our supper conversation?
What?
Are you filming our supper?
Apparently I'm filming our supper conversation because it's that important. I'm going to put this on pause for a few moments since we're just walking around the other side of the lake right now, but when we come up to the dog park and other areas, I will put it back on. I have a tendency to run out of memory these days, so I want to make sure that I'm able to show you some of the things that we saw when we first came in. So pause it for a little bit and we'll be back momentarily. And I'm back. I'm going to probably pause it one more time, but I'm just coming to a area here that has a lot of birdies, so I wanted to capture them for you. We're probably 3/4 of the way around by now. Ron figures that it's at least a good mile around the little lake that you're seeing here. There's never any shortage of birds around here, that is for sure. And it looks like we've got a monument of sorts over here. Going to take a peek. And I realize that my camera is pretty bouncy right now. Look for a sign. I see prisoners of war over here. So it's obviously
Coast Guard, Navy, Marine, Army.
Is it set up like a memorial maybe, or that's exactly what it is? Oh, she's getting caught on her leg. You better fix that. Maya! There we go. I'm going to zoom out. Try and give the full effect. We've got a nice little breeze today. We've been hitting some record temperatures. It's fall. I still think it's been probably averaging around 97. Still pretty hot and sticky today. Nice little walkway here with some palm trees. So no fall colors here, but plenty of palm trees. That's what I love about living here. No matter how much you think that you've explored, you haven't seen everything because there's so much to see. And we go. Exactly like Ron said, that it is a memorial. Beautifully done, as it should be. And right here in the distance, try to zoom in a little, that fence. That is a huge, huge, huge dog park in there for dogs to run around and play free. Spend a lot of time in those. I'll pause it for a couple of minutes again, see if I can capture something else before I sign off. We got some dogs in the park way over there. You can see them in the distance. Yeah. Not doing a very good job of filming. You can probably hear the barking in the background. What? There they go. 3 of them playing. Yay! Looks like we're gonna take Mia in this one. Is this one allowed for big dogs, or is this just the little dog one? Large dogs. So she's okay. She's okay. Let her off of her leash and stretch a little bit. Yeah, come get a drink. This one is just a lot of green grass and fields, and some of them will have toys and activities in for the dog. Truthfully, Mia usually just wants to check out other dogs when they're in here, or go around and smell, so we're to the point that we don't even bring anything with anymore because she's not interested in the toys that we bring.
Crest Lake Park.
This is called Crest Lake Park. But it did say something about doggy days or something when we came in, so maybe they have special dog activities or something here.
Yeah. Don't worry about it. Who's over there? Huh? Is that a friend?
Oh,
You got friends?
goodness.
You got friends over there? No, you ain't going over there. You're a butthead. Nasty. You stay over here by yourself.
She's busy barking at other dogs today, so we're taking her in the quieter park. Although she typically does well playing. Alright, I'm going to shut it off now so I can let her play. So that said, have a great day.